Hi. The Hell series is perhaps the most infamous series in this entire game, mostly because of the gameplay in the levels being absolute melted microwave popcorn. The decoration is not much beyond that though, but it's still something, I guess. Which of the series' consistent low points is the lowest, and much more interestingly for once, which is the highlight of an otherwise wasted trip to the underworld? I will be reviewing all 6 of the official rated Hell series levels. One for every sin except envy, I guess, because nobody is jealous of these things. Let's find out. Starting with the Hell Zone. Starting off with very perfect. Oh my god, holy shit, guys. That is one for the counter. Anyway, this level is absolute dog shit. Even without picking up the LDM, which you have to intentionally avoid, by the way, this level just looks very outdated. It's also oddly memory heavy for a timing level like this, with a shitload of awfully designed off-screen clicks that make this one of the most obviously hacked levels I've ever come across. The gameplay is the Hell series, but there is some variants of awfulness in these levels like you can expect. This is easily, without question, one of the worst ones though. There's also just random ass art all over the place for some reason that completely ruins any chances of this level ever being taken even remotely seriously. Like, if you want to be taken seriously, don't add pussy into the mix. Of course, you have the usual suspects for this series being ever so present as well, with the song being a main level song and the theming being very out there and unique. At least this feels like the same level the entire way through, which is something that this series gets increasingly worse at as time goes on. I will rank all of the levels at the end, by the way, so stick around for that. Speaking of sticks, stick your finger into that subscribe button if you hate the Hell Zone. Anyway, I need a minute. I have to find some Subway Surfers gameplay. This level is so boring. Though it's an improvement over the Hell Zone, that is less challenging than finding a pedophile in the Minecraft community. Actually, would I even consider this an improvement? I don't think I do. I think it's even worse. I'd rather be Eker hacked version 2. Which I will also stick up here, just so that you don't get bored with the Hell World, because I already am bored with the Hell World. I bet you that the 8th circle of Hell is just this level, on repeat, forever, because that would be a very good way to torture someone. If you go down a circle, you will also have to play it on top of that, which is even worse. The gameplay is another one of the Hell levels, so it's so exciting and well made that I have to add a Minecraft Let's Play on the top of my screen, just to keep you interested. I mean, it isn't even an improvement over its prequel, come on. Thankfully, after I remove all of the extra footage from the screen, you can see that I've been using footage of the Hell Dignity all along. Haha, the classic distract them with Eker Hacker version 2 and then pulling your magic trick when they are least expecting it move. I actually have made some sort of progress on this level. Before you ask, don't ask. Now, besides this being the level in the series that introduces making playable gameplay, this level really isn't that bad, especially not compared to the ones that came before it. Though this is the first dimension jumping Hell level, I don't think that means that this is the worst one in decoration quality. We'll get to the ugliest one soon, don't worry. Yeah, I kinda sort of enjoyed learning this level, but that's also because that was around the time period I was grinding out a lot of timing levels, so I would f***ing hate it now, probably. That's totally fine though, because the competition is so severely lacking that it is still good in comparison to the other pre-birth placentas in this series. Somehow, the only thing that all of these levels have in common is having a silent as hell ball part. And I really mean this is like the only thing they all have for some reason, gameplay wise. This level thankfully does it the least of any of them, which also adds a bit. It's less negative, I guess. Don't get me wrong, this level still sucks, but at least it's not the Hell Origin. God, this level's so ugly. Oh my god. Makes your mom seem beautiful in comparison. That's how bad this level's deformities are. They also found out what the light blue trigger does, and I really wish they hadn't. It does improve this level, because there's a lot less to see of it now. So far, this also has the most incoherent parts, with every single chunk of this level being something completely different and usually absolutely abhorrent either way. Gameplay-wise, it's more of the same shit. Apparently, there's no learning from your mistakes in this series. God, these levels just have the absolute worst gameplay I've ever seen. It's kinda impressive, not gonna lie. Also, love BTS is playing Overwatch 2. In other news, I just think this is more of the last couple of levels, but then maybe even more shit. I have no clue how difficult all of them are in comparison to one another, by the way. All I know is that the Hell Dignity is the easiest and this one isn't the easiest. Anyway, after stretching a bit, let's visit the Hell Field. The first 4 were made and verified in decently close proximity to each other, but this one is slightly less old, I guess. Either way, the decoration hasn't improved. In fact, I'd say in places it actually declined and discovered a new 10th circle of Hell. It is just so much more inconsistent in theming than even Origin was. Though it it does win best end screen, it also wins looking washed out. Oh yeah, about the gameplay. It's awful. It's Sunno924 gameplay, come on. I do like that there is sort of an interlude part in this level, like 27, that just drops all decoration out for a minute, just so you can see the sheer girth of this masterfully put together jump. What a mess. I do quickly want to redirect your attention to this smiley face over here though, because no matter how much you want to stamp into a nail clipper, at least this guy's spirits is up. Look at these part transitions, man. This just doesn't f***ing work in any way, shape, or form. Just like this level, this part was very weirdly structured and all over the place. So we have something in common now at least. Thank you, the Hellfield. So yes, quite the hellish day in the park. But we aren't quite done yet. We still have the Hell Inferno to go, of course. So the individual parts got a massive upgrade, while the coherency and transitions somehow, got a massive downgrade in quality. I have no idea how you can get more incoherent than the Hellfield, but this level somehow achieves it. It's also just so empty in places. I don't mind emptiness if it fits in with the part of the level, but in this case I actually do have a lot of issues with it, because look at this part, for example, or this part. Like, there's just something so obviously missing. Like, one doesn't just make blocks that look like this and then forget to fill in the rest of the part. Splash also has the worst looking hell part I might have ever seen in my entire life. Great job, my Hell Inferno collaborating Waterboy. Oh, wait, I forgot about the gameplay. You know the saying nothing is worse than the Hell Inferno? Oh, you do? Oh, okay, then at least I can skip over the ballsack skinning gameplay and especially hitboxes that this level shows off. So yeah, another big mess. And miss in the Hell series. Not even the newest rated level in the series can really polish up its already very tainted and shitty past. And no, the Hell Bird or Nuts aren't part of the official series, so they won't come up. I do want to say that they would both rank above this entire series, but whatever. This is it for now. Let's just rank them, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so for this final ranking, I will have to use a reference point, you know, to make you realize how good these levels are against some true competition. So I asked the Flawless if it wants to collaborate in the final ranking, and thankfully it said no, so I put a sawed-off shotgun against the back of its end screen and forced it to join at gunpoint instead. The Flawless had a lot of fun, I promise. Anyway, this is the base point of N-level. If A level is better than the Flawless, it can be classified as N level. In that last, we have the Hell Origin, with it being fucking awful, especially where compared to the rest. If you brought this out to a beauty concert, you wouldn't even place. Like, not even in the top 1 million. You'd probably just get shot. It's the least consistent in quality, and it has some of the worst gameplay in the series, so last place it is for our boy the Hell Origin here. Second last, the Hell World. The most boring one of the bunch, with boring everything really. Plus this ship lowers its rating even further. Still more consistent than the Hell Origin though, which is why it's not lost. The Hell Zone is up next, with not particularly awful decoration in comparison to most of these other ones, but it does feature gameplay that makes everybody spontaneously suicidal. The Hellfield gets the bronze medal, congratulations! Though it's very close to the Hell Zone in lack of quality, it barely wins out by not having a frame perfect at the start. It does look the second worst out of any of the Hell levels though. It just has some very high peaks compared to most of its contemporaries. The Hell Inferno takes home silver, which might be a surprise to some people. This level has some cool parts, but it being by far the most inconsistent in decoration makes it not win the gold medal in this particular competition. So by logical deduction, the Hell Dignity ranks somewhere between Inferno and the Flawless, with it being easily the best level in the series. It's the most playable, and it's probably also the most consistent decoration-wise. Though that is pretty easy compared to the rest because, I mean, come on. So yes, none of these levels were certified N-level. So in my opinion, this is pretty easily the worst rated level series in Geometry Dash. And I really mean the worst rated level series. There's probably significantly worse ones that aren't rated. Maybe there will be more miscarriages in the future, but that's for next time.